If you're thinking about buying winter boots this season but don't want to spend a fortune on designer brands, you're in the right place. The truth is, you don't need to pay premium prices to keep your feet warm and dry all winter long. I know it can feel overwhelming scrolling through endless options online, wondering which budget boots are actually worth it and which ones will fall apart after 2 snowstorms. Today, I'm breaking down 7 budget-friendly snow boots for women that actually deliver on their promises, and I've done the deep research so you don't have to freeze your toes off figuring out which ones are worth it. All the links to these boots are down in the description below. Let's dive in. First up is the Dream Pair's midcalf snow boot, and honestly, this is the safe bet if you want a reliable all-rounder. These boots come with 200 grams of thermalite insulation rated down to -25 degrees Fahrenheit, which is seriously impressive for a budget boot. What I love about the design is the combination of a side zipper plus laces, so you can adjust the fit once and then just zip in and out every morning without fussing around. The faux fur lining goes all the way down to your toes, and that's something you don't always see even in more expensive boots. There's often that cold spot right at the toe box, but not here. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is that these run small, so definitely go up half a size, or even a full size if you plan on wearing thick socks. The rubber sole can also be a bit squeaky on indoor floors, which might get you some looks at the grocery store, but hey, at least people will know you're coming. These are perfect for everyday winter wear, whether you're doing school runs, grabbing groceries, or playing in light snow with the kids. Next is the Hobie Bear snow boot, and this one is a game changer for anyone with wide feet or bunions. Unlike the Dream Pairs, which has a standard fit, the Hobie Bear features a wide toe box that lets your toes splay naturally, and that's incredibly rare in budget boots. It also has a zero-drop flat sole, which is great for posture and stability. Picture this. It's a cold Saturday morning, and you're heading out for a walk around the neighborhood. Your feet feel free, not cramped, and you're moving so naturally you almost forget you're wearing boots at all. That's the Hobie Bear experience. The waterproof upper keeps your feet dry in snow and slush, and the lightweight, flexible construction means these don't feel like a cast on your foot. If you're a barefoot shoe enthusiast, or you've struggled to find cute boots that accommodate wider feet, this is your match. The ZTOP snow boot takes a different approach by focusing on traction above everything else. These feature a deep-groove, non-slip rubber outsole that grips icy surfaces like a champ. Users consistently report feeling stable, even on slick driveways and icy sidewalks where other boots would have them sliding around. They're also surprisingly lightweight compared to traditional rubber boots, which makes them comfortable for extended wear. Imagine your elderly mom who's nervous about walking outside in winter. Or maybe that's you after a bad slip last year that left you bruised and cautious. You step outside on a frosty morning, that familiar anxiety creeping in, but these boots grip the pavement with confidence, and suddenly you're walking normally again instead of shuffling like a penguin. That peace of mind is priceless. The downside is, there's basically zero arch support inside, so you'll probably want to add an orthotic insert if you need that extra cushioning. Compared to the Hobie Bear, which prioritizes natural foot movement, the ZTOP is more about keeping you upright on treacherous terrain. These are ideal for quick trips to the mailbox or walking the dog when the sidewalks turn into skating rinks. Now, if style is a priority, the Idfu In2 snow boot is going to catch your eye. This is a fashion-forward boot with quilted patterns and faux fur cuffs that looks way more expensive than it actually is. The interior is surprisingly soft, almost like wearing a sneaker boot, and the cushioned collar adds a nice touch of comfort. While the Dream Pairs gives you that classic winter boot look, the Idfu elevates things with an après-ski vibe that works just as well at the office as it does on your commute. The trade-off is durability. This is designed for city streets and light winter conditions, not for hiking through the woods or trudging through deep drifts. The tread is decent, but not aggressive. If you want boots that pair beautifully with jeans and leggings while still keeping you warm, the Idfu delivers that polished look without breaking the bank. For the active folks out there, the Outjet snow boot is built like a winter hiking boot and weighs only about 14 ounces, which is incredibly light. The traction on these is phenomenal, and I've seen them described as giving you Spider-Man-like grip on rocks and mixed terrain. Because they're so light, you can walk for miles without your legs feeling fatigued, which is a huge plus if you're on your feet all day. Think about someone working a winter delivery job or spending hours in a warehouse. You need dry feet, solid grip, and you can't afford to feel like you're dragging bricks around. The Outjet handles all of that. The catch is that these are ankle-height boots. So if you're walking through deep snow, you'll want to wear gaiters, or you'll end up with snow down your socks. Compared to the taller boots on this list, the Outjet sacrifices coverage for agility and performance. The Heisa snow boot is the heavy-duty workhorse of this lineup, and I absolutely love it for what it does. This one uses neoprene and rubber construction in that classic muck boot style, and it's built to handle the most extreme wet conditions. You could literally stand in a creek and your feet would stay dry. The neoprene upper also stretches to accommodate wider calves, which is a nice bonus. The trade-off is breathability and weight. These don't breathe at all, so your feet might get sweaty if you wear them indoors, and they definitely feel clunkier than something like the Outjet. But if you're shoveling the driveway in a blizzard, doing farm chores, or navigating a muddy dog park after a snow melt, the Heisa is the ultimate heavy-duty option. Finally, we have the Bullseart snow boot, which I like to call the budget Sorrel lookalike. These have a tall shaft that goes mid-calf to knee height, a classic duck boot rubber shell on the bottom, and a thick faux fur cuff that looks absolutely cozy. From a distance, they're almost indistinguishable from those premium brand name boots, and that's pretty remarkable for the price. The tall shaft is fantastic for keeping deep snow out, similar to the Heisa, but with a much more fashionable silhouette. Picture yourself walking through a snowy mountain town, hot cocoa in hand, looking like you stepped out of a winter catalog. That's the Bullseart energy. The caveat is quality control. As a lesser-known brand, you'll want to check the laces and eyelets when they arrive. And these are bulky boots that might feel awkward if you're driving a small car. But for that classic snow bunny aesthetic on a budget, these deliver. So let's wrap this up with some quick recommendations based on what you actually need. If you're someone who always has cold feet no matter what, go with the dream pairs. That full faux fur lining is the real deal. If you have wide feet or bunions and regular boots feel like torture devices, the Hobie Bear is your clear winner. For anyone dealing with serious slush and mud, maybe you're doing farm work or just live somewhere that turns into a swamp every spring, the Heisa with its heavy-duty neoprene construction is the toughest option. If you care about looking stylish for city walking and office commutes, the Idfu gives you that polished look without sacrificing warmth. For active winter hiking or jobs that keep you on your feet, the lightweight Outjet with its incredible grip is the way to go. And if you want that expensive Sorrel aesthetic without the price tag, the Bullseart pulls it off beautifully. All the links are down in the description, so you can grab whichever pair fits your winter needs. If this helped you out, make sure to subscribe for more honest product reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.